How to get someone to listen to you when you are speaking. Have you ever had this situation happen to you when you are speaking in front of a group or to a small group or maybe to one other person and you just kind of get the sense that they're not really listening to you? Has that ever happened to you? It's definitely happened to me. So in this video, what I want to share with you are 4 simple tips, 4 things that you can do right now, immediately right now, and they're not difficult, right? 4 simple things you can do right now in order to get people to listen to you when you speak. Right? And this is all about coming from an understanding that it is all about, when you're speaking, it is all about having that two-way conversation. It's all about them, because we're not here to speak to be heard. We are here to speak to be clear to them. And it's really their perspective that's the only thing that matters. Because when you communicate, you want the other person to engage. You want the other person to understand what you're saying, and you want the other person hopefully to be inspired by what you said, or to be educated, or learn something new, or to take a different action. So your communication is for them. It is not for you, right? I don't make my communications about me. Every time I talk to you on my videos, every time I upload a new video, I am doing this for you. It is hopefully to be able to inspire you to be able to think something different, to be able to realize something, to be motivated by something, or to be able to think to yourself, wow, I never heard that before, or learn something new, right? And that is my purpose for uploading videos every single week. And by the way, if you do enjoy my channel, or if what I'm saying resonates with you, I invite you to subscribe, ring that bell below so that you receive a notification every time I upload a new video. All right, so with that, how do you get people to listen to you? The first thing is it's all about speaking truthfully, right? Because you got to be truthful. And when I say truthful, and I'm talking about when you speak and you want people to listen to you, people will always listen to the truth, right? Can I get a yes for that, right? When you hear someone speak the truth, even though sometimes this truth stings, it hurts, right? Sometimes it can hurt, the truth can hurt. And of course, I'm not talking about people who are really rude about it. I'm saying they're standing from a place of love and they speak the truth. People listen. Because our human spirit, we know the truth when we hear it. Something resonates when we hear the truth. Something is very like spirit to spirit when we hear the truth. And immediately we gravitate to the person who is brave enough, who is loving enough to speak the truth. So that is the first thing. If you want someone to listen, speak the truth. It could be your truth, right? The truth of your experiences, the truth of your emotions. It could be the truth that you have found, what you found to be true in your experiences, in your education, in your work history. It could be the universal truths. For example, there are laws that govern the world. There are laws of physics. There are laws of the universe. There are natural laws. Those are also the truths. So that is the first thing, is to speak truthfully, speak the truth. When you do speak the truth and you only speak the truth, then all of a sudden it is no longer difficult to be able to remember what you have to say, because you're just speaking what's true, and you're just having a conversation and sharing with them what is true. And it's no longer this difficulty of trying to memorize a bunch of information, or memorize what somebody else told you, or what somebody else's information. You're just speaking from the truth, just like right now, you and me. Right now, I am talking to you, and I am just speaking the truth. And I don't have any difficulty. There's no teleprompter here at all. I'm just speaking the truth in a very authentic way. And that's the second thing, is to speak authentically, right? If you want someone to listen to you, the first thing is speak truthfully. The second thing is to speak authentically. Now, authenticity, right? That word could be a buzzword, right? People say, I want to be authentic, but what does it really mean? What it means is that you are truly you. You're truly being yourself, which means at the end of the day, at the dark of the night when nobody is looking, who are you? Who are you? What is important to you? What makes you tick? What moves you? What makes you angry? What makes you happy? What makes you grateful? What makes you frustrated? That is who you are, right? When you don't have to worry about what other people think, at the dark of the night, when you are naked, right? That is your authentic self. So when you speak from a place of authenticity, it means that you're not worried about other people think. It means like, hey, I got nothing to prove. I got nothing to hide. This is me. But I love you because I love you enough to speak the truth. That is when people will listen. So that's to the second thing. The first thing is speak truthfully. The second thing is speak authentically. And the third thing is to speak emotionally. People connect on emotions. It doesn't matter how stoic someone appears to be, or how still someone appears to be, or how little they express their emotions. Innately, as humans, we primarily make decisions on our emotions, right? Primarily, we are concerned with how we feel about things, right? We are concerned about the people we love and how they feel. Emotions run deep. They go so far back into our history. So if you want someone to listen to you, if you're speaking and you want to get people to listen, then you have to be deeply interested in and deeply seeking out, what are they emotional about? What makes them happy? What makes them angry? What makes them frustrated? What makes them glad? What makes them elated? What makes them concerned? And be interested in it and hold the space for them to express it. If they are expressing, if they cry in front of you, if they scream in front of you, if they are venting in front of you, hold the space for them. Because most of the time in society, what happens is that we tend to diffuse these emotions. If someone's crying, we tend to just pat them on the shoulder and tell them it's okay because we don't want them to stop crying. Instead, don't shy away from emotions. Lean into them. Lean into their emotions. Don't be afraid of them. Don't try to diffuse them. Allow them to express themselves the way they want in their authentic way. Right? So that's the third thing, is speak emotionally. Right? And then the fourth thing is to speak honestly. How is this different from speaking truthfully? Speaking honestly just means that you're speaking out of integrity. It means that when I speak with you, I don't speak about theory. I don't tell you one thing and then do the other thing. I don't tell you to live one way and I live the opposite way myself. It is having that integrity. It means that when I speak, I actually tell you what I do. I actually eat my own cooking. I'm not teaching theory. I'm teaching what I practice, how I actually live my life. So that is what I mean by speaking honestly. So the four things, what are they? If you want to get people to listen to you, if you want people to truly listen, lean in when you are speaking, there are four things. The first one is to speak truthfully. The second one is to speak emotionally. The third one is to speak authentically. And the fourth one is to speak honestly. Right, so I want to hear from you. Comment below, what did you learn from this? What is the key takeaway that you have from this? And by the way, if you want to take things to the next level, and you want to be able to articulate your thoughts clearly, you want to be able to make a presentation and so that people are hanging on your every word, and by the end of your presentation, as a result of what you said, they're motivated to say yes. They're motivated to buy into what you just said, to adopt your recommendations. If those are the results you want to have in your life, in your career, or in your business, then I invite you to click the link below. The first link below this video is an opportunity for you to apply to work with me as your coach, as your speaking coach, your communication coach, and your mentor. So I invite you to click the link below, apply to work with me, and I look forward to seeing you on the inside.